Hi there, welcome back to another video. Sorry, I'm a bit sick, so if my voice is nasal, you know why. But I wanted to make this video anyway, because today's topic is reconnecting with yourself. I put re in brackets, that's brackets, right? I'm gonna explain why. And people would call it awakening, which is a bit controversial these days. I don't know why. I see a lot of different opinions, but anyway, what I love to call it is coming back home to yourself, which is here, your heart, your soul, your light. So by awakening, I will call it coming back home. So you know what, when I say coming back home or reconnecting with yourself, I'm calling about this realization, this huge realization. Short intro, I've had this coming back home in October 2020, right when COVID started getting worse or something like that. A lot of people had this kind of realization that there was something else going on, there's something bigger, there's something else, there's just something else out there, right? And you might be going through it now, you may be about to, you are already in. Whoever you are, this message is for you anyway. Doesn't matter at which point you are, because reconnecting with yourself is realizing that who you are may not be your true authentic self. What I mean by that is that we are constantly, since we are born, from the day we are born, we are constantly told what to do, what to believe in, and we are sponges, right? We get this from our parents, our family, the media, society. You know that very cliche, you're born, you go to school, you find a job, you get married, you have kids, you retire, and you die. That kind of thing doesn't apply anymore to many of us. And right now, with this big shift that's going on, a lot of people are realizing that. They're like, hang on a second, I am who I think I am. If you think about it, a lot of beliefs are not even ours. That's why from childhood, when we are children, we are ourselves, right? Before life goes on and we get into the rat race, as they call it, meaning like you just follow the set path that you're supposed to follow, the birth, school, blah 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 that I said before. And so there are these triggers on this planet, Mother Earth, which is a living, breathing being itself, or herself, as people refer to as her. You know, going off a tangent here, but you get my point, right? You start asking yourself questions like, who am I truly? Is this who I am? Is this what I believe in? Is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? Because every one of us, each one of us, has their own unique light within, their own gifts, their own abilities, and it's all a matter of developing them, growing them, nurturing them. And that means you're nurturing yourself. When you start following your heart's calling, your soul's calling, your intuition, you start strengthening that relationship you have with the intuition. Therefore, you're strengthening the relationship with the universe, because we are basically the universe ourselves. Like, we are a small sparkle related to the vastness of the universe, the ever-ending, never-ending, ever-growing universe that's out there. We are a small speck, a small star. We are all stars, right? And so I lost the fil rouge, what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, following your calling, that it's different to each of us. I thought I was going to be a seamstress because I wanted to work in the fashion industry. Nope, never mind. I then wanted to be an English teacher, but never mind, never happened. I went to tourism school. I thought I wanted to be a receptionist or like work in a travel agency. That, my cat is going crazy. Never happened. I mean, it did happen, working as a receptionist and traveling. I'm grateful for that, but never happened. And then I wanted to become a spiritual life coach. Okay, all right, I did it. I spent the money on a course, and I got to the point where I had to do the practice, 3-month practice with someone so that I could receive the certificate and start practicing it. I got to that point, but I said, no, that's fine. I'm done with it. It didn't really suit me in a way, but I learned a lot of things. That's the beauty of it. But with each step, I felt as if I was calling bits and pieces of my soul back to myself. It was like my intuition was strengthening. The relationship I had with myself was strengthening. The confidence was growing, and so on. A lot of things happen. And the more you go on, the more you realize a lot of things. And you know that saying that goes, ignorance is bliss? You know why it's bliss? Because seeing all the shit, like all the bullshit that we've been fed up until now, it's more comfortable to stay where you are than seeing the uncomfortable truth. But that truth will be liberating, because you know you are the creator of your life. You're going to realize, and I'm getting so many goosebumps, you're gonna realize how freaking powerful you are. The mind, the human mind, body is so freaking amazing. Like, being a human is freaking crazy. Like, it's a crazy experience. And you realize how freaking powerful it is. There's so many universal laws. There's so many occult knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Even religions will teach you something. There's so much to learn about. How are we supposed to just be born, go to school, get a job until retirement and get married and have kids and then die? Is that fun? No, because life is meant to be fun. The more you have fun, the more you reconnect with yourself. The more you peel off the layers of your being, of what you've been told, my cat, of what you've been told, who to be, what to do. You gotta believe in this, you gotta believe in that. And you're gonna be like, wait a minute, nope, I'm done. And it's gonna be a bit painful, uncomfortable at the beginning. Well, life is made up of ups and downs, so there's gonna be uncomfortable parts of our life. But that's meant for us to grow and evolve, for our soul to get as much experience as it can. But while not forgetting that indigenous tribes and cultures, they teach us that we need to be, because we attract who we are, like who we are being. And that's why it's important to feel good with yourself, to strengthen your relationship with yourself, to strengthen that self-love that you might not have right now, but it's a work in progress. It's normal, right? I'm not fully 100% confident. I still have my ups and downs, but the Julia that was 10 years ago, holy cow, the difference. So start asking yourself these questions as you might be going through it. You start questioning everything around you. Like, is this life supposed to be this way? Is this what I'm meant to do? And is those little steps that you take each day to get to know yourself, to take a step towards your passions, those will build up slowly but surely. And you'll learn how to surrender and have faith, and that you're co-creating and cooperating with an energy, an intangible, unseen energy in a way, that you're not alone. And that's an important thing to keep in mind, that it's gonna happen that you feel very lonely and alone on this path. You might lose people and so on, but that's part of life, right? You're going to be feeling more yourself the more you go on. And I want you to think about how you were as a child, because if I think about it, I was this playful, bubbly, crazy person that wouldn't stay still. I was literally the clown of the class. I loved making people laugh. But the more I went on with life, that light dimmed. And then, things like depression and then severe anxiety happened. A lot of things. But anyway, and I'm embodying more of that energy. Embody the energy that you would love to be, that you want to be, that you desire to be. Like, how can I embody this, and that? And also go through your values. What do you value? Is it freedom, peace, honesty? A lot of things. You can even write down a list of them, like your top 5 values or top 10, whatever you want. But yeah, coming back home to yourself, you'll realize that it's you. It's here, it's right here. It's your soul, your body, your heart. And it's gonna be rewarding. It's gonna be very rewarding. It's gonna feel like you're on a roller coaster. And that's kind of a fun analogy, because I always think about that movie, Final Destination, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's when you're on a roller coaster, you're secure, right? Even on the craziest downs and circles, you're secured, right? And that's what the universe is like. Even though you're going through the shittiest and most painful period of your life, the universe has your back because you're secured. It's a matter of you strengthening that relationship with yourself, which will be the universe as well. The energy that encompasses everything. Everything is made of energy. We are made of energy. We have our aura and different energies. I'm going off a tangent here, but with the roller coaster analogy, you start you start out with, questioning yourself, and you start going up. Okay, is this who I am? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And there's more to life. And then the breakthroughs come, and you're like, boom. And you're like, holy shit, that's gonna be a wild ride. It's gonna be a wild ride. And there's gonna be anger as well. Anger. You're gonna feel upset, sad, a lot of emotions. But that's normal. That's completely normal. So this video is like a spoiler. I don't know, but that's how life is. Life is meant to be your stage. Life is your stage. You're the main character. You're not a second or a stuntman or a backstage helper. You're the main character. You're on the stage of life. Your life. You're basically the creator. Everything is being woven with the universe. So all you have to do is coming back home, reconnecting with yourself. And that's gonna take, who knows? Depends on how committed you are to this path. Take the untraveled path, the uncharted path. Is it uncharted? Yes. Like the game. But yeah, it's all about nurturing yourself, taking care of your body, realizing what's good for you, because only you know what's good for you. And I want to tell you that there are so many controversial things on the internet, even social media. Be mindful, because you might hear something from someone and a completely different thing from someone else. I know people that still drink alcohol and they're spiritual. They don't abuse it, right? They drink it in moderation, because if you abuse it, then there's a problem there. There's people that still eat meat and fish and they're spiritual. Or there are people that are vegan. And there are people that they're gonna tell you, don't do this, don't do that. Don't let them tell you. Like, you've been told what to do and what to say, or how to behave for your whole life. No, it's all about turning off these external voices, these external people or authorities telling you what to do, and turning on the inner compass, your intuition, your heart, your soul. Listen to yourself more. And coming back to the social media thing, I was really going crazy. Like, this person was saying something and another one was saying something else. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do then? The more I listened to them, the crazier I got, and the more I thought there was something weird, like there was something wrong with me. In reality, you gotta do what you want to do. You know what's good for you, because our body, our intuition, our heart, they're always sending signals. For example, the foods you eat. There might be a food that causes you bloating and so on, but you've been disregarding it up until now. Realize that maybe that food is not good for me, you know? Maybe drinking milk is actually having a negative effect on my stomach or my body. Like, how I realized that. It's not like I was telling myself, oh, this cow milk is not good for me, it's not good for me, because, you know, the more you say it, the more it becomes the truth to you. I started feeling off about cow milk, and when I cut it out, I was like, oh damn, I feel way better, because there's soy milk, almond milk, which is better for me, you know? It's all about you doing what feels good to you. Don't let other people tell you what to do, or what you need to do, or have to do, or who you need to be. It's all about coming back home. So I think that's all. That was a lot. I hope it helped in a way, and thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Bye.